What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody had a fantastic day and good weekend, good Monday. Let's jump into it. Dow Jones is rocking. Dow Jones up 1%, even a little bit more than 1% is something you don't see often at all. And, no reason to sell this yet. No reason to close this position out yet, even though this is a huge move. No reason to back out over strength. This is essentially the first real day of the move. I mean, kind of the third, but today's the first day where you would really look at this and think, wow, man, this is really getting going. So that's Dow still in this position. Let's just go over real quick some of the heavy hitters in Dow. So United Health, does this look extended to the upside? No, it does not. Goldman Sachs, does this look extended to the upside? No, it does not. This is a huge consolidation period coming right up here into resistance. So, whether this breaks out here or not, I don't know. But this RSI is 63. Stochastic is, here around 70s. Now, stochastic's not the best place to judge of when to get out. It's a really good indicator of when to get in, not when to get out. I really like using the RSI for a good indicator of when things are getting to the extreme of both the downside, but particularly the upside. The stochastic does a really good job with the downside. So does the RSI, but the stochastic more so for downside, and the RSI more so for the upside. So we got that. What are some other heavy hitters? Microsoft, does this look extended to the upside? No, it does not. So we'll just keep on keeping on. All right. NASDAQ, the Qs. This is more how I thought the day would go versus Dow Jones. Really surprised Dow just was rocking and rolling. Not so surprised with NASDAQ here of just sort of a little inside day that some people call it an inside day. I kind of figured just give it some time, and then mid-morning we'll see how the day goes. And that's sort of how things were here. If we go on, let's see, maybe the 5-minute chart or whatever, morning pretty washed out, try to get going, just got completely sold. And then mid-morning here, which would be middle of the day Eastern time, at noon, things really started rocking and rolling, which was more in line with expectations. Now let's go over some Mag 7. Well, let's see how Russell did today. Oh, so Russell finished the day sort of up. That's really good, right? So this 50-day moving average, you would now expect this to be support. And a pretty decent place here to go after, Russell, if you care, like but my sort of strategy is I care a lot about a risk to reward more so than kind of anything. And this is a fantastic risk to reward here. You've got it sitting right around the 21-day moving average. All the moving averages are kind of converging. And now the 50-day moving average is sort of acting as resistance. So you can, good risk to reward here. Now with all that said, I have enough exposure with NASDAQ and Dow Jones that, I don't know if I would add in here. I mean, maybe I would. So. All right, S&P 500 closed the day up. Really good day. Now, above the 21-day, moving average and the 9-day moving EMA. So these are all really good signs. We've broken this sort of 2-week long downtrend or 1-week long downtrend, however long this was. And it did get super nasty for a few days in here. So, plenty of selling was happening all throughout here. Very large down days. And also, very large down day here. So It's still lots of consolidation, and a move higher would not be that far out of the question. Now let's go over some Mag 7 stocks. Let's see how NVIDIA did today. And NVIDIA down 3%. This probably had a lot to do with NASDAQ's underperformance. And nothing of any concern whatsoever here. I mean, this great place. Again, we're still seeing things not being extended to the upside. Okay, so that's kind of, just look at sort of like general themes, right, as how to manage a trade. Okay, so now let's go over to Apple. Apple had a fantastic day, up 2%. That's awesome. And again, I mean, look at this. The stochastic down here was probably around 20, and then is just crossing over into 40. So this is in no way extended according to stochastic. However, RSI up here, so we have a little bit of conflicting data, but this isn't a clear uptrend, so none of that would be concerning. We looked at Microsoft. Let's look at Google. Let's see, did Google hit an all-time high today? Yeah, it did. So Google's in an uptrend. Meta, let's see how Meta did. Yeah, pretty down, below the 200-day moving average. And, is this the first crack in the armor of the bull market? Maybe. It very well could be. We could see, in a few weeks when if Meta gets back up around the 200-day moving average and things start really rolling over, that'll definitely be something to watch for. So Meta could be the first kind of crack in this bull market. We shall see how this all plays out, but definitely Meta's definitely something to watch out for in that regard. Amazon still looks great. Yeah, this looks fantastic. Amazon has never been one of my favorite stocks to really go after or trade. It's always sort of been a jagged looking thing to me, so I never really go after it too much. And by too much, I mean hardly at all. So, but that looks good. Oh, let's go over Tesla. Yeah, how Tesla do? Tesla's pretty weak, to be honest with you. This doesn't really look that good. I'm still in this position, but this could very well be the start of a new downtrend, right? I mean, this is not looking good, but whatever. Still in Tesla, so positions: Tesla, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and started, like I said, XLU. I said I'm going to go after, yesterday I said I'm going to go after XLU, so that's exactly what I did. Boom, went after XLU, first thing this morning, and the position's down a little bit, right? Because this was, on this bar right here. Bam! And oftentimes going after, like buying options or trading options in the first few minutes of the day is not the best thing to do. But anyways, so XLU still looks fine. Now let's go over some other sectors. XLI, looking good, looking fine. Real estates. Look at that. Wow, nice day. Real estate. All right, biotech. Let's see if there's anything going on in biotech. And there most certainly is things going on in biotech. Wow. Sweet. This is awesome. That's good for money moving out on the risk curve, right? Okay. XLV, that's what it is. XLV, wow, look at that. Boom, huge move. Okay, cool, awesome. And then we'll go over gold. Gold was looking really weak, but then kind of rebounded. So yeah, gold still looks good. Let's see what silver's doing. And yeah, silver's an uptrend, gold's in an uptrend. Nothing's. What are you gonna say? All right, let's look at bonds. And like I was saying yesterday in the video yesterday, there's nothing really of major concern in the bond market as of now. So I've stopped paying as close of attention to the bond market. So yeah, I mean, just how things are going overall, and bond market is good. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Nothing else. We'll catch you guys later.